Hello there, people of the internet. How is everyone doing today? I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. I'm a little bit hurt, but I'm still doing alright. So, anyone who has gone out to try and find any sort of magazines for their Star Model BM single stack 9mm 1911 clone, they know that the magazines they can be found, but they're hard to find. And when you do find them, they're kind of expensive. It's not like how they used to be. You used to be able to pick them up pretty cheap. Nowadays, you know, you're better off just buying yourself a whole other gun, because you get yourself 2 magazines and that's the price of like the gun that comes with the magazine. So I was actually talking to a buddy of mine and he told me that SIG P225 mags could be modified with relatively simple modifications to actually work inside of a Star BM. I've seen people modify magazines to, you know, working other guns. The military does that a lot with their experimentations. They want to use magazines they've already got. We see a lot of, like especially after World War II, we see a lot of weapons and whatnot that are using BAR mags, BAR mags. And they try to... Magazine modification is not a new thing, however, it is a new thing to me. Before we go too far, you're probably going to hear some bug noise in the background, probably going to hear some peacock screaming. Kevin's my peacock, I got 4 of them. Used to have 5 of them, now I got 4 of them. What the fuck was that? There's something moving in the grass over there, but I'm going to hope it doesn't come over here. Anyway, whenever it comes to modifying stuff to working other stuff, I'm not very good at it. But my buddy, he told me that it was very, very simple to do, and he told me that I could not mess it up. Well, at that time, I decided, you know, challenge accepted. He showed me the modifications I was supposed to make, and I decided purposefully to make them as crudely as possible because I wanted to kind of rig this to fail. Originally, this wasn't going to be a video. Originally, this was just like a little, you know, side game that me and my buddy were playing. I was going to be like, hey, I made the modifications you were going to make. Look at this. It doesn't work. Well, son of a bitch, guys. This is the first time... I ended up getting something in my eye. This is the first time where I've ever purposefully tried to mess something up and have it actually function. Yeah, my buddy told me I couldn't mess this up, and even whenever I was trying to mess it up, I didn't mess it up. So I have some P225 SIG mags, and I just kind of took a bench grinder to it. I ground out, like very, very crudely, I wanted this to not function. I very, very crudely ground out our magazine catch. The bottom of the magazine well right there, whatever this stupid plastic thing is on the end of the magazine, the floor plate, that's what that's called. I had to grind that down a little bit to get it to fit into the mag. And then this little ridge up here, you got to grind that down a little bit as well, otherwise it will catch on the magazine catch, or it will catch on the slide catch, not the magazine catch. So, like I said, I purposely wanted this to fail. But god damn it, much to my surprise, the thing actually locks into the gun even with that massive hole in the magazine well, or the magazine catch. And I actually tried to get 2 of them to fail. Like after this one was working, I was like, son of a bitch. So I grabbed another, tried the same thing, but I didn't want it to look like I was trying to fail. So I can't just like saw the magazine in half or something. I gotta make it look like I was trying to make the modifications and did it improperly. And they both work. Well, they both lock into the gun. I don't know if they both work, don't know how well they cycle. That's actually kind of what I'm out here for. So without further ado, I'm gonna go and throw my ears on. I'm gonna go ahead, take our gun off safe. Let's see if this thing even cycles. I have not tried cycling this thing through the Star BM, but with how firmly it is in that magazine catch, despite how big that hole is, with how firmly it's placed, I don't think we're going to have any issues with this thing cycling. It cycled just fine, guys. Alright, let's see how well it cycles upon firing. Make sure I got no Kevins or anything around there. Now we look clear. Alright, here we go. Well, it cycled. Aha! We had one failure to cycle. Oh, would you look at that? Cycled all the way through, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like the follower got caught on that very crude grinding job, so we're not feeding rounds in. Awesome. I managed to get this one to fail. Okay, so originally my friend was going to owe me money, but it did cycle through most of the magazine, and just like a little bit of minor filing would take care of that, I guess. So I guess he won't have to pay me. Okay, it looks like this one's doing the same freaking thing. Oh, nope. Never mind. I was incorrect. Must just be a malfunction with the gun then. Damn it, that magazine cycled all the way through. Son of a bitch, I was trying to get this thing to failing, it just didn't work out. Let me load up some more rounds, I guess. Alright, well, I managed to get one of them to fail. The follower is caught on that very, very crude grinding point that I did while modifying the magazine. Nothing that, you know, some very, you know, very minor light filing can't fix, just to kind of smooth that area out some. But I did manage to get it to fail. So, can it be done? Yeah. Is it really, really easy? Unfortunately, yeah. At least I'm not out money, but I guess my friend's not out money either. They do run through a star VM pretty decently. I bet anyone who actually tries to, you know, do these modifications to where they are at least halfway decent, I bet it would run just fine. In my particular case, I was purposely trying to not have that happen. But god damn it, if I didn't know any better, I'd say they worked. Well, doesn't really matter how well they work if I can't hit my target. There we go. Oh, it's going high. Forgot this thing fires a little high. What am I? Ah, look at that. We got us another malfunction. Malfunctioning here. Up. Looks like we're having the same issue. Followers caught on that little grinding point. Cool. Well, up until I reached the grinding point on the magazine, it does function pretty well. A lot better than I was thinking it would. A lot of times if you have, oh goodness, don't pay any mind to that. A lot of times whenever you have magazines that have different spring tensions in them than the guns they're actually designed for, they don't always run all that well, and I was kind of expecting this to not run all that well. So yeah, I'm gonna go file these down a little bit after I show my friend this video, because I want to show him that there is in fact a way to do it wrong. As a matter of fact, that was kind of the point of this video. I wanted them to malfunction in some way, shape, or form so I could prove that there is a way to do it wrong. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This right here was pretty much just kind of a personal video that I wanted to make to show off to a friend of mine, like, hey, you think I can't mess something up? Hold my beer. Man, beer sounds pretty good right now. I know what I'm doing, you know, here in the next 10 minutes or so. If you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I do this kind of stuff all the time, like all the time, as you can see from my car down there. Check out the Patreon page. I got a link to it down below in the description. You're also going to find a link to my second channel. It's a great channel. It's a gaming channel. I get drunk and play video games. That's basically my fallback channel in case something happens to this channel. This channel is a gun channel, and YouTube doesn't exactly like guns. So as a result, they might just decide to make this channel disappear, and that would really suck, but it's the world we live in. So without further ado, I'll make another video, a follow-up on this, on how easy it was to get these things running properly, because, like, very literally just smooth those edges out because they like razor blades scraping against that follower right now. I'm not surprised at all that they're gripping onto it, but just a little bit of filing to smooth those out, and as much as I hate to say it, this thing will probably run really, really well. even with how horrendously crude I made these things. And it's going to be interesting to see what my friend has to say about it. Anyway, I'm going to go have like 15 beers. You guys go off, have a fantastic day. Once again, thanks for watching. It's hot outside, so I'm going to go turn on my air conditioner. Been a little while since I've done this. Bonnie and Clyde be damned. Poor man's Garen. It's a shame that bolt-action shotguns aren't more mainstream.